Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cinema Savvy, and welcome back to another review of me wearing a green shirt. My name is Tayte, and this is the review for May, December. Um, a thriller drama film. There's been a lot of thrillers this year at the festival. This is another one. This one it definitely holds the title of the drama side of the thriller drama. This film stars Julianne Moore. It stars Natalie Portman. It's directed by Todd Haynes. It is a great film. This is one of my favorites from the festival so far this year. I watched this morning as one of the main screenings, and it gripped me from start to finish. So I'd love to talk about this film. We're going to go and talk about this film. But first of all, please go and follow us on all of our social medias, because this is where you find out about all the films happening at the festival this year. So go to our Linktree link in the description, and you will see all of the different things that we are going to be reviewing. We'll update it daily on our Twitter, and we'll keep you updated as well on our Instagram, and also check out our Facebook and our Letterboxd as well. Go to the Redbubble link in the description as well to pick up some merch. Time to get talking about another great film of a great year in this festival so far. So May December depicts 20 years after their notorious tabloid romance gripped the nation. A married couple buckles under the pressure when an actress arrives to do research for a film about their past. So to set the scene, you've got a scandalous, and I will say scandalous, love affair between Charles Melton's character and Julianne Moore's character. That we kind of get slowly revealed throughout the entire film the extent of it, and you will have to do some American conversions if you're British, because they use the term seventh grade a lot. But that's all you need to kind of know to get the sense of how bad this kind of scandalous drama is. You have Natalie Portman playing an actress who is world famous. Like literally every single person she runs into knows exactly who she is. She's going to be playing Julianne Moore's character in this scandal because she wants to get inside the family, kind of understand the motivations as to why this scandal took place. And basically, and I'll put it very, very bluntly, the scandal is that an older woman of age decided to have a sexual love affair with a seventh grader. And for people who don't know the translation, that's about 13 years old. The kid was 13. And it kind of explores that kind of the fact that they stayed together afterwards and they've made a family afterwards. It fully explores kind of the psyche of a person who would do that. And Natalie Portman's character basically shadows Julianne Moore throughout her day-to-day life and picks up on her slightest mannerisms and picks up on her slightest kind of tendencies, her speech patterns, her outbursts, her everything down to the minutest of lisps that goes on, and kind of the facial mannerisms and everything like that. And it kind of devolves into this kind of her following her around and almost torturing her with the sense of like, I'm making a film about you, and you want to portray a positive image. Like she keeps on saying, look, the moral gray area is an area I want to work with. I want to get to know what you were like so I can understand at least where you were coming from this. The world hates you. You know, the tabloids wrote about you. You aren't able to get a job anywhere kind of situation. But I want to understand your character. And that tears apart the relationship. God, it's fantastic. It's proper drama. It's very soapy. It's very campy. There's really one of the funnest aspects of the film is that you have this very bombastic score that just launches in at moments of extreme drama, and you're just immediately like, oh my God, it's a dramatic moment. And it kind of tells you that straight away. The film is all about the characters and it's all about the acting. This is your actor's pick from this year. Julianne Moore is fantastic as a slightly, or actually very psychotic for a person to go through that kind of thing, very psychotic kind of housewife. You've got the gentle, quiet nature of Charles Melton's performance. I haven't really seen him in many other things. I believe he was in Riverdale. I get the feeling he was in Riverdale at some point. But big performance, and one that I'm going to be raving about for a while has to go to Natalie Portman. She is fantastic in this film, and it's fascinating to see her mimic every single action and every single trait. the way that she infiltrates the family. She's a famous actress, so they just kind of let her in, and they have an understanding, they have an agreement, and it's kind of that cold sense, that cold shoulder that they give her throughout the entire film, and yet she's just always there in the background, just slowly studying and slowly working things out and everything like that. It is brilliant. It is brilliant. If you enjoy the campy nature of the kind of blaring soundtrack to tell you this is a dramatic moment, if you get past that, what you're left with is a very serious drama which discovers kind of, you know, the frailty of kind of masculinity, kind of your childhood being taken away from you, you know, exploring areas of, you know, consent and various different topics in a very interesting way. One that I haven't really seen film depict. You've got films like is it Harold and Maude, you know, back in the day where they depict kind of a relationship between a younger man and an older woman, but this takes it to another level because this one shows kind of the ramifications, the complications that have come with that, and just straight up why it shouldn't happen. You know, it is illegal. She does get imprisoned for it. You know, there is an absolute reason as to why that happens, and it just kind of it explores the various different sides and how people have been damaged from it. It is brilliant in that sense. It is fantastic in that sense. And Todd Haynes does just a good job of showing the smaller, quieter moments, the moments you wouldn't normally pick up on in film, the moments where people who love watching film, like myself, the critics, and the various different fans out there, pick up those quieter moments, those moments where you just pick up the tiny details. And there's a lot of tiny little details in this film. Loads of a carousel of side cast characters who come in and give their own opinion on what went on and give their own story to what went on and everything like that. I believe it's an adapted screenplay. I do believe it is based off of a novel. I did see that in the credits. But I want to. I'm not sure if it's based off of the film as well. I'll need to have a little bit more research done on that. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I'm not actually quite sure when its release is. I believe Netflix picked it up. So I want to say it's a December release for Netflix. But I would definitely give it a watch. It's one where you'll be drawn in by the performances, and it's one of those once again where from the festival I wasn't expecting much from it. What was I expecting? Good character performances. That's basically it. And what came out of it was a beaming smile. I really enjoyed the film. The tension that was drawn from it was fantastic. But yeah, that's kind of my initial thoughts and my reaction to May December, coming out, I think, in December itself. Maybe May, who knows? But anyway, if you enjoyed this review and you want to see more reviews coming out from the channel from the film festival, please go and follow us on our social medias, which are below. They will have all the information for you for everything going on during the festival. We have a Twitter link going. We have various different things going. So please keep an eye out on that. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. This is going to be my third review from tonight. I've got one more to go from the festival picks for this day, which is day 3. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.